It's now day 3 for the young sailors competing for the Optiworld Championship in Santo Domingo. And the day begins with cloudy weather. A storm looks very likely once again. This doesn't daunt the 230 young guns from nearly 50 nations gathered here in the Caribbean from every corner of the globe. All cultures and colors have come together on this island to do their sailing best under the flag of their nation. And this is what the sport is all about. At 11 a.m., it was finally time to hit the water and start the first race. The young sailor from Singapore was on the committee boat side in this one and was an ideal start. But a general recall was signaled since most of the boats did start over early. The second start saw Argentina's Felipe Martinez doing an extraordinary thing as he started on port from the pin end and then crossed the whole fleet. Starts in such major events are of utmost importance, and the young sailor from Argentina knows that. At the same time, Gamero from Mexico and Peru's Farias were also doing quite well, but the boats once again started over early for the second race. This is sometimes the result of the pressure athletes are under. Following a general recall, it was Great Britain's Martin Wrigley alongside another Mexican, Hector Guzman, and Turkey's Yalçinoz that enjoyed the best start second time around. During the third race, the weather really got shifty. The wind was too light this time. A storm was fast approaching, and this, of course, would influence the race. But how exactly? This remained to be seen. Matthias Dijk from Ecuador had started on the pin end, with Austria's Lorenz Tanzer a few meters windward, with Australia's Kyle O'Connell on his heels. The first reach saw Slovenia's Peter Linjanazic leading the race, with Philip Meyer from the Netherlands in second place, and the Aussie following in third. During the reach, there was a significant drop in the wind. Now the storm was getting near. The rain can't be avoided, it seems, and its effect on the race would be known soon. This was one tricky reach with unpredictable changes in the fleet. Meanwhile, in Group 4, the young sailor from Korea, Justina Pacheco, and Japan's Mizaki Tanaka picked the pin end. At the same time, Kai Ling was on the committee boat end. Yi Zhu from Singapore and Cristobal Molina from Chile were on their heels since they decided to tack almost immediately after the start. As for Justina Pacheco, she was at the left side of the course, sailing the shift, right next to the sailor from Singapore. And so the reach would find her among the top 10. Yet the storm weather during the downwind was cause to several changes in the final order. Pacheco lost ground and only finished behind 10th. Just after the race, the wind died down. At this point, some of the young sailors decided to keep on training, while others simply sat around and waited. A few others thought this was a nice opportunity to trim and tune. But what followed was a serious downpour. This did not dampen the mood of the young Opti sailors, though. They used this break for games and fun. And just when the sun returned, they were again ready to go. Top teams like this one from Spain and Singapore were already sailing, so they'd be warm when the race would start again. However, another storm arrived soon enough, resulting in the rest of today's races finally abandoned. Let's now have a quick look at the leaderboard after today's one completed race. That was it from Santo Domingo for today then. Let's hope for better weather tomorrow. Thanks for watching.